In September of 2018, Forge TV was allowed exclusive behind-the-scenes access to Sheffield University Performing Arts Society's production of Made in Dagenham.
How this will work. 1 to 8 will be staying in this room and doing the dance part of the audition first. Then 9 to 16 will go over to Octagon with the front team where you'll do your singing and acting piece, and then halfway through we will swap over and those who have sung and acted will dance and vice versa.
So if anyone's feeling nervous, please try not to be. Take a deep breath, have a relax, that kind of thing. We're not looking for perfection at any point during this. It's auditions. We're looking for perfection hopefully when we go into the drama studio. So please try not to panic yourself too much. If you are feeling a little bit unwell because of nerves, stress, that kind of thing, have a sit down, tell one of us, we'll understand. But like I said, I'm ready to get started and I hope everyone goes through it.
Cool. Okay, so if you are 9 to 16.
Whilst half of the auditionees went to the Octagon with the production team to do the singing and acting parts of the audition, the rest stayed at the Diamond with Lily and Lana, where they were put through a routine to one of the musical's biggest numbers.
We're co-choreographers of the show, so we've come up with a dance that we think is going to test people to a good level and see if they have good energy, stuff like that.
Yeah, see who's a dancer and who can at least move, because that's all we really need.
Mm-hmm. I'd say that we've made the routine so that there are parts that are more difficult, and if someone picks those up in the short time we have, we can tell that they're probably someone who will dance more in the show than others.
There are some parts that are going to be more dancey, especially for the girls, so there's parts of the dance where we can maybe see who can do that kind of stuff, but mainly we're just looking for people to give it their all, do it in character and just go for it.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Being a musical, Made in Dagenham isn't short of big numbers, but 50 years on from the Ford machinist strikes, it also has an important message.
I really wanted to Made in Dagenham because I feel there's a really good message behind the show. It sort of speaks to a lot of people and really broadcasts that message. If I was to pick one character to portray, I'd probably say Eddie O'Grady. I feel like I do really like the character, I really like the songs that he has. It'd be a good opportunity for me to showcase sort of what I can do.
Through this routine, Lily and Lana were able to spot certain auditionees that had impressed, but only half of their audition was done.
So the way this is going to work is we're just going to go through an order. You're going to sing first, and then we're going to give you something to read. Everything's from the show, and we're just going to give you a character to read.
Unlike with the dance, the singing auditions were done individually. SUPAS hopefuls were asked to sing or read in front of a panel of the production team.
As well, feel free to ask, I can give you that. Then we'll move on to the next person, they'll sing, we'll give them something to read, and that'll happen with...
Because of this, many of the auditionees had time to prepare for their song or script read, waiting to be called in for their audition. But first, assistant musical director and vocal coach Maria led a group warm-up.
Everyone happy?
And we'll start up and work our way down. Okay. So, yeah. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini mini ma 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 ma. Mini mini ma, mini mini ma, mini.
I did theatre club when I was in primary school, and I absolutely loved it. And then I moved to France when I was 10, and they have nothing like that. That was literally the first thing I wanted to do when I came back to Sheffield, was join a drama club.
I will be working with Nick, who's our musical director, and also Maria. Basically, this process at the moment, they're at auditions, they're auditioning cast members, but they will eventually come to audition band members. It's always great to have talented people, but I think enthusiasm and wanting to be a part and showing that you've done preparation, going in there and just showing that you're really up for the challenge. I think that's what they're looking for mostly.
It's literally been my lifelong dream to be in a musical, so I don't really care whether I get main part or anything. I just really want to be part of it. It looks like really good fun.
I think every time you audition, it's always been nerve-wracking. I don't really know the show, and I just thought it might be fun to like find out a new show.
I've been on the Auditionees, or offering you 92%. I'm going for Barbara Castle, and she is the female politician who, at the time of the musical, is the Secretary of State for Transport. She becomes involved in the Ford factory machinist fight for equal pay, and she's just a really fiery character, a lot of fun. She's sort of underestimated as a character sometimes, but then she comes out and everyone's like, oh wow, okay. Just because of the nerves, you always go in and you're like, oh, I've done that so much better elsewhere. But I think I'm as happy as I could be, and now I get to wait an entire day for the email to come through.
Some of the auditionees felt a sense of deja vu after being called back to the Octagon the following day.
Yesterday they sent me an email. I was like, well, I was happy that I got a call back and thought, oh, now I've got to audition again. So, yeah, maybe I was happy when I got back.
That's not the point. It's all about you, isn't it? Little Miss Bleeding Angry, but nice looking, all over the place.
So I think it came through last night, but I picked up this morning when I checked my emails, and they offered me Sandra. So I was really pleased, because I just kind of wanted to be in it, and the fact that I got given like the opportunity to be a named part, who like actually sings something, I was really excited.
Honour. Yeah! What's he doing?
When I got called back for Barbara, I was like, oh my god, yes, it was all worth it, you know, all the prep and everything was great. I actually read the email wrong at first, and I only saw Barbara because I was that excited. And then I looked back at it later to try and find the link for the sheet music, and it said, and Claire. I was like, oh, well, I better learn that as well then. It's nice to have been called back for Claire because it's a song I hadn't really considered, and it is a lot of fun, as are most of the songs in this show. So I'll just be honoured to be part of the production, to be honest.